Hello there. I hope you're well this day. Blessings to you from the Lord Jesus Christ. I do have a question for you, and I appreciate you sticking around. But are you or do you know someone who's going through a season where they just feel like, or maybe you just feel like that God is just far from you? Well, I wanted to read a few verses to you that may resonate with your soul as they have done so for me, because you're not alone in those struggles. These are just a few Psalms that I'm going to read through, but one from Psalm 6, the first two verses. Have mercy upon me, O Lord, for I am weak. O Lord, heal me, for my bones are vexed. My soul is also sore vexed, but thou, O Lord, how long? In Psalm 13, how long wilt thou forget me, O Lord, forever? How long wilt thou hide thy face from me? How long shall I take counsel in my own soul, having sorrow in my heart daily? And then a very well-known verse from Psalm 22. My God, why hast thou forsaken me? Why art thou so far from helping me and from the words of my roaring? These are really powerful statements to make from a man, King David, who is known as someone after God's own heart. In spite of the great faithfulness he's marked by, it didn't mean he was without imperfections. It didn't mean he was perfectly strong all the time. He had a lot of shortcomings. And one thing is for sure is that his emotional state, and these are various circumstances, different contexts for each of these situations, but in spite of the faith that he had, there was a lot of times where he just felt disconnected and far from God. And maybe you're in that season that in spite of the prayers, in spite of the Bible reading, or whatever exercises, disciplines that you may be doing, you may still feel that God is far from you. Our circumstances, our trials, our tribulations, or if we're wrestling with sin, you're not alone in those struggles. We all have those battles. But if we're not careful, we can allow these things to overcharge our emotional state, and through our emotions, we can be consumed by it so much that we shape our identity around them. Now, our emotions are valid. God created us as whole beings with the mind, with the body, the soul, our mentality, our emotions. But one thing is sure, is that even in the midst of all your mess, even in the midst of not feeling the presence of God, He's always near to you. Don't mistake that, friend. God bless.